Oh, man. I figure I gotta start somewhere and make myself used to talking out loud if I wanna be somebody that does a podcast or anything where I gotta speak, especially if I'm gonna record myself, because you gotta get used to talking alone. It's weird, but I think it'd be great to run a podcast. I don't like talking out loud. It's not something I ever do. I'm quiet, and I think it makes me feel like I'm talking to someone, and like I gotta present myself some way rather than the way I think. But maybe doing something like this would help me connect between what I like to present myself as and what I am. Also, if I'm going to want to run a podcast, I'm not going to be able to take these long pauses. So, I think this is a good start for me. This is something to get used to. Oh, man. It's easier than writing. Well, I don't know. Writing, you can kind of just write down whatever you want, and you don't have to go through the extra process of speaking it and hearing it. You just think it. Hearing something come out of your own mouth makes it affect you much more. I feel. It's like you understand it more. It's like it's someone else telling you it, and so it's something for you to hear almost twice. I'm enjoying myself, though. It's fun to break down a wall and feel like I'm doing something different. Gets weirder the more I do it. But it's fun. And it's something I want to do. I like talking. I like talking to people. Talking to myself is weird. Just out loud with nobody in the room. I don't like it. But I think it'll help get me closer to what I want to do in life, which would be my podcast called Real Shit, where we just talk about real shit and tell it how it is, call it how we see it, tell how we really feel. Ain't no hiding nothing. But lay it all on the table. That's what I want my podcast to be about. I want it to be a place where anybody, everybody can come on and tell their story, tell how they feel and what they've been through and how they've worked through it, and just overall spread a message people can relate to. And more than a message, but maybe situations that people think they're alone in, someone can explain how they've been through it. So I want to create a place where people can go and watch and see people be vulnerable and open and be able to relate to that and feel with that and be a part of that. Because that's cleansing. It's refreshing to tell how you really feel in a free area where you feel like that's what you're supposed to do, where you feel like it's not just another day going about your business, where you don't want to tell somebody that you're really having a bad day because you don't want to talk about it. You don't want this person to know. You don't want that little, "Are you okay?" So I want to make a place where people don't have to worry about that, where people know they're coming to enjoy themselves, and people know they're coming to be open and tell just how they really feel and talk about their real shit. That's what I want to be about. That's what I will be about. I have to, man. That's all I know how to do. And even if I fuck up on it sometimes, I like to be a good listener. Sometimes I get distracted because I think a lot. I think really fast. And, yeah, but I want to work on my understanding and listening to make it even greater, to where people can feel like they're safe and can be heard. And, yeah, I feel like that's all I'm really good at, is at least attempting to help people see different things different ways, to change people's perspective is something I'm good at, to offer someone a new one, to give someone an opportunity to find peace in a situation is what I attempt to do in every moment in life. Because there's always a way to go around something and to adapt and to feel okay with it, There's always some way you can look at a situation you've gone through and see a way that you can build off of it, instead of it continuing to break you down. There's always a way around, man. Sometimes that way is straight through. I don't really know a lot, but I like to act like I do. And I like to feel like I do. And I want to know more. That's one of my ultimate goals, is to know everything. But it's impossible. But it'd be awesome. But not really. It'd be terrifying. But there's many, 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 many things I want to know. And just be a damn near master and expert about. I want to do great things. I will do great things. I will learn what I want to learn. I will do what I want to do. I will be what I want to be. And there ain't jack shit gonna stop me. They can try, though. I'm addicted to nicotine, and it's really bad. It's poor for the body. I'm too young for it. Too young to be hooked on nicotine things damaging my body. I will do better. I like to say I will rather than I want, so it's more of an affirmation rather than something on my fucking grocery list of life. So it's something I'm going to do rather than something that I wish upon. I set it as something down on the checklist, Something that's just on my trail for step by step of what's gonna happen. Little children are coming and I'm too embarrassed to keep going, but thank you for listening.